Yo, what's good? It's Terrell from Keep It 100 podcast. Again, back with another episode. I have a special guest from Nigeria, a musician. He actually just dropped an album. So I am currently waiting for him to join me, actually. Um, yeah, I sent him the invite or the link. Hopefully, he joins soon. Um, yeah, so I think that's him right there.
Are we good? Are we live? Are we
Yes, we are.
Hey, hey.
How you doing?
Hi. Very good. Good to see you in the flesh.
For sure.
If I may call it
Um,
that.
yeah.
Hey.
So I didn't introduce you yet because I didn't know to use your actual name or your artist name. So I
Look,
kind
anyone would work at this time. But maybe we should just go with June. I guess that's my artist name.
of
Um,
okay.
you know the real name. Real name is CJOK.
Uh-huh.
So, but I go by June, so might as well just do June. It's whatever works.
All right, you guys heard it. June has joined us for a podcast,
Yay!
and again, this will be going after this video. That's currently on Facebook right now, but we'll be putting it on our Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. So
Lovely.
yeah,
Awesome.
that's what we're gonna
Awesome.
do
Awesome.
for,
Awesome.
for
Awesome.
sure.
Awesome.
Um, so my first question of the night. So you're born and raised in Nigeria?
Yeah, yeah. Born and raised in Nigeria, in the states in Nigeria called River State, Port
Mm-hmm.
Harcourt to be precise. Yeah, so yeah, lived here for practically all my life, I guess. you know, So yeah. Currently living in Abuja. Yeah, yeah. Niger boy or Niger
Uh,
guy.
all right, for sure.
Call it, man.
All right.
Yeah.
How's everything out there with the whole pandemic situation?
I guess the world is crazy right now, so I think everybody's trying to adjust. We're like in a Mad Max era. That's what I call it. Yeah, it's like like the whole world has just gone bastard per se. Like everybody's winging it in a way. We seem to be well down here. We're more like, look, man, look, something's going to kill us eventually. So we're just rolling with the punches. We're trying to do the best that we can. I think the government is trying to do the best that they can to contain the situation, but they have relaxed um, the whole curfew thing. I think numbers have gone down, so which is a good thing. People are still complying. I should actually have my mask right now, but that thing is like an
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, so I guess we're coping the same way the whole world is coping. Everybody's just trying to do their thing and survive. Yeah. So yeah,
All right, for sure. Music question for you.
sure.
Part one, when did you first get into music? And part two, did you have any inspirations?
Crazy thing. I think I may have gotten into music in my mom's belly. Okay, see, the truth is, yeah, I'm serious because my dad loves music. My dad is like he listens to everything. I think from the time we grew up, we had access to music like Jim Reeves, Michael Jackson. It was like, it's like what do you call him again? Stevie Wonder. All those so many. We grew up with so much. So I guess it was natural that music would be something I would call to me. Never thought that I would actually do something on wax or release something on wax. Everything was just coincidental you know. But it just came, a friend of mine just said, hey, dude, we're having drinks. I said, hey, I have a studio and all that. I said, hey, good for you. And they said, hey, look, why don't you come and do something? I'm like, do what? He's like, just spit on the mic, just do whatever. And I'm like, you must have lost your damn mind. I'm not going to do that. But then I gave him something. I just gave him because I've always loved. I'm a James Bond freak. I love. I'm a James Bond fan. So I loved the soundtrack of License to Kill by Gladys Knight. So I told him, look, if you can do this something on this track, I probably will be inspired to do stuff. And then the guy just did some magic, and next thing you knew, man, juices started flowing, and I started, throwing some stuff, and then next thing I had a song. And then that was it. That was like like taking crack or cocaine. I was like, oh, this is cool. Going to the studio, this is awesome. So it now became like a form of therapy. So I'd call him up and then would just do something. And then I knew I just had like a body of work, and I was like, what am I keeping this thing for? Might as well just release it to the world. Hence the title Rebel, because I think inside of us there's that thing, there's that fire, that thing that, oh man, that calls to you. I don't know what it is, but I think everybody has it. It's not for society to say, hey, you should be this or you should be that or you should be anything. You just have this, that thing. You could love painting, you could love, like, music is mine right now. I'm definitely, it's mine. So I guess, yeah, that's how it came about, basically.
For sure. Next question, not really a question, but maybe. On this podcast, we have a ritual where we ask the artists for their top 5 artists, past, current.
This is going to be
past or current.
This is current right now. It's still going to be hard because
no order though.
No order.
Like,
I have the genre is expansive. Okay, let's flip it. Let's this is going to be hard. And this is going to be hard. Really, why are you doing this? It's tough. I love Eminem a lot because of his versatility. I love him a lot. I love Kendrick because this is just off the rip now. And there's Eminem, Kendrick. I'm not going to. I would want to put Snoop, right? Of course, but like everybody, I think everybody always puts people like Snoop and. Man, this is really, really, really tough. This is tough. I love the new Ti album. I wouldn't say he's one of them, but but you see, I seem to be naming hip hop because I listen to everything. I listen to rock, so I love Coldplay. I love Burna Boy. I love Jesus. Okay, this is really I top 5. It's just not possible. It's not possible. I like so many. It's impossible. It's impossible. Top 5. I think that's hard. I don't think it's possible to name a top 5. I mean, come on. If you listen to the new Lux album, you'd be like, this guy's a tight. I mean, there's Jada Kiss. Look, I go everywhere. Atlanta, for you guys, whatever you guys like, but what coast are you in, right? Because I'm like, are you like, because I know you guys normally like stick to, if it's East Coast, it has to be the biggies. And I do it all. I love Jigga. I love Jay-Z. I love Timbaland. Look, top 5 is hard. It's not possible.
Hey. I had the question flipped on me on another podcast, and I've been used to asking people this question, and they flipped my own question on me. Yeah, and it was, let's just say, it's really hard.
It is hard. It is hard because they're different, generations. I mean, look, it's Rakim. I mean, if you go back and listen to some of the music back then, you'd be like, Jesus, this guy was ahead of his time. Are we talking about the greats, like people like Michael Jackson, Ray Charles? I mean, come on. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. It depends on what genre. I've swam in all those words. Look, man, I can even go country and then say, hey, dude, man, this country will have some good stories. I love Tech Nine. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put Tech Nine there because nobody would expect me to put Tech Nine and straight music and the rest of them, And I hope Tech hears this because I love him. I love the whole Chris Calico, the rest of you weirdos. I love you. See, that's the thing. I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I'm like Gumbo right now.
Yeah. But if you can't come up with your top 5, I'll take what you have, and that's what it is.
Fine. Yeah. That's great. That'd be good. That'd be good.
For sure. I have a track list here of the new album.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite track on here that you worked on?
That's crazy. I used to have a favorite one. Right now I'm not even really sure what it is. Oh, sorry, I'm playing some of the tracks. So I'm trying
For sure.
Yeah, just trying to. Right now it probably would be. Can't Kill My Dreams was the first one I did, but it probably would be Rebel. Yeah, Can't Keep. Yeah, that was actually the first one I did. Uh, let's see. The one I would listen to would be Rebel. I Won't Fall. Yeah, Rebel. I Won't Fall will probably be it. Yeah, Rebel and I Won't Fall. I think those could be like favorite. And maybe after that would be yeah, I won't rebel. I won't fall. Can't kill my dreams. Focused. I don't know. I have a. My brother is crazy about focused, and whenever he plays it, he's like, man, he's like, he always. In fact, the cops should arrest him while he's driving. Yeah, because it's just crazy that he just goes, he just goes gaga whenever he's, you know. So
Hey,
yeah, but whatever is anybody's favorite right now would be, a trip for me because like for instance, Skywalker, I didn't like. I was more like, okay, yeah, it's all right, but I didn't want to put it on the album per se. And then I like said, okay, what the hell, I might as well just put it. What difference does it make? And then next thing, my cousin was like, "Oh man!" And then they're like, "Oh, this is my favorite." So, and then they quoting from it, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" So like when you said you like "Believe in Me," a cousin of mine plays "Believe in Me," just like you like "Believe in Me," and I'm like, "Really? You guys like this?" Because I'm so critical of myself, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay, this could have been done better. This could have been, come on, man. You're competing. I'm basically competing with myself. Like, look, you're not great, you're not perfect, but if people appreciating it, then maybe you've got something. I don't know. I don't know.
I had to check twice. What I heard it the first time, and I'm like, okay, I need to go hear it in the car to make sure. And then when I heard it in the car, I was like, okay. And now I was like, I'm gonna hear the rest of the album now because
Oh, really?
it's just
Oh,
like,
really? Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah,
You don't know how much this means to me. You've made my day. Christmas came early talking to you. So,
for
I
sure,
mean, great stuff, man. Great stuff. Thank you
yeah,
very. I, I didn't expect it. I didn't, so I'm pleasantly. Thank you very much. Thank you.
for
Thank you.
sure.
Yeah.
Another thing is Keep It 100 podcast has a playlist. We usually just add every artist we interview to the playlist. And we started this situation we do now. It's called listening sessions, or we
Yeah.
just like dedicate a full hour or 30 minutes listen to that artist's album, and then
Oh.
we just stream it on Instagram
Oh.
or YouTube. Now I'm gonna
Oh.
do
Cool.
Twitch because we have Twitch now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna schedule that sometime this week, and I'll just let you know when I do it, so you can
Oh,
like
please.
see the
Oh, please.
video.
Oh, please do. That'd be great. That'd be please do. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
yeah,
gonna I'm definitely gonna pump everybody to your podcast. So I'm like that's what I was asking for links and everything. I mean, I'm gonna put you on blast the same way you
for
did that.
sure.
Yeah, this
For,
is great.
yeah, for
This,
sure.
yes.
Let me go with my next question I have for you. Did you make certain goals as an artist? Do you have like certain goals you're trying to reach?
No, no, not really. No, I don't think so. I just initially when I had all the music that I was doing, I used to share it among close friends and family. I was always like shy or conservative about take bringing it out to the public and really like that. So I just said, look, dude, if you don't throw this thing out, man, you're just going to be as old as Nebuchadnezzar or whoever, all them religious people, and then you're just going to be holding the listen to my album, and that time the whole world will have like gone to pieces. So you might as well just throw it out. So I guess what I just did was check it off my bucket list and then just throw it out there. Now, if I have a goal right now, it would be for it to reach as many people as possible and for people to appreciate it, so that I can get back in the studio and then throw in another album because I
Yeah.
have another album already, in the works. That's the thing. I write a lot. So I have music I have written, and this is like perfect. I'm still going to release it. It really doesn't matter. So I have another album that's it's coming. I'm going to do after this. So I'm pumped to just release music now. So I think the goal is just to just express yourself, and I would encourage everybody to keep expressing the same way you're doing with your podcast. Like, this is awesome. I could not do. I don't know if I could do this, and this is a gift. This is a gift. You may not know it, but what you're
Yeah,
doing, reaching out to people and doing what you're doing. That's a gift, and that
for
not
sure.
everybody can do it. I told you I was in that tech service. I don't even know from what to do and all that, but So I guess whatever you have inside you, just let it out. Let it flame.
For
That's
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You are episode 164, by the way. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
Really cool, nice.
Yeah. We started back in April.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Wow!
Uh,
Congratulations.
thank you. Um, we and the other co-host started back in April. Mind you, I know you say this is a gift for me, but I come from a technical background where I don't really talk to people. So so it was his idea to come up with a podcast, and many people that know me know I do not like talking to people. So this is I've
Oh,
grown into this.
I'm a talk a lot. I'm a talk a lot. If you had me on your podcast, I'm a talk a lot, and I'm a Gemini too, so I'm like everywhere.
Just like the other co-host. Yeah. What day is your
Yes.
birthday?
Oh, really? I ain't Kanye. Birthday mates, June 8th.
June 8th.
Kanye West. Yes, Kanye
Okay.
West. Kanye is June 8th. I'm June 8th, so that might tell you something. June 8th. So that
That's
hits.
crazy.
Yeah, that's because I was trying to think of an artist name. I was like, what? Why don't you just call yourself June and just rewrite the whole? So that's where the June comes from because I couldn't think of anything. I could call myself MC Black or something, something,
Yeah.
something silly. So yeah, so that's where it comes from. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
For sure. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Next question. Like, is there do I want to ask this? Okay, I'm just gonna ask it. Is there any I know this list is probably big future artists like that you want to work with?
Hey, I would work with anybody. Anybody, so far as you have the drive, so far as you have that talent in you, I love creating. It's beautiful when you just go to the mic, you spit something and you have somebody do that and then they produce it and then you're like, oh, this is great. So far as you have that talent and you're good, I would work with anybody. Look, man, let's not talk about, I'd work with anybody, rock stars. Like I said, my music, if you listen to the album, is very versatile. So you say hint of R&B, rock, this. I don't care what artist. So far as you're an artist, I would work with you. Definitely, I'd want to work with the guys that are out there, the big ones. I'm not on the level, so I don't know. I would love to do something with Eminem. Oh, that would be great. And that would be great. I'll work with anybody. And I'm saying Eminem because that's like I know that's far reaching. So basically, what I'm just trying to say is I would collaborate with anybody right now. So so far as there's the chemistry, there's the vibe, the music is on point. Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? What am I
Okay.
doing, man? Yeah, that's it. You don't keep this. If you have a gift, you let it out. That's where it's
Yeah.
and you share. We're in the sharing age. We're communicating, we're sharing. So music, I think, is a way of bringing people together. So I love that. I love the fact that you're over there, I'm over here, but we're sharing, we're interacting. Same thing with
Or,
collaboration. So it's yeah, that would be great.
okay. I may be contacting you soon. I have an artist that we connected with, and he's trying to get some features for his album. So
I'm there. I'm
yeah.
there.
So yeah, I'll be sending you a message pretty
Dude,
soon about that.
dude, don't be a stranger. Just buzz me anytime, morning, night, evening. I don't care. Don't be
Yeah.
just reach out, whatever, man. Just keep it coming. I'm 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 open hearted. So yeah, fine. That'll be
Okay.
great.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that'll be great. Yeah,
All
that'll be
right.
great.
Sounds good. And my next question. So you're a songwriter, of course. Do
Yeah.
you remember the first song you wrote?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It was terrible. It was terrible. That's by the way. I had to go back to it, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to take out this line because this is the only line that's good in this whole damn song. Yeah. So yeah. What's the name of that song? I just know that it was terrible because it was me just starting out. So it was like, yeah. I remember. I'm still going to use some of the lines, and I've
Yeah.
actually up a bit, but yeah, I do remember. What did I call it again? What did I call it again? Uh, I kept changing the title. That's about. Remember the line? Sharks close the distance when there's blood in the water. Cat tried to escape, but I fell in the gutter. Uh, the only change you want is a million in the pocket. If you pass it to a billion, please don't stop it. Every time we go to war, better make sure. You see, that's the thing. I can't remember, but something like that. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Appreciate the little bars in between
Thank you.
for
Thank
sure. Staying on the topic of songwriting, like say for example, if you like for this album you did, like the first song you wrote, is there someone you send it to get feedback on it?
you.
Or you
I
do?
have I,
Okay.
I have a large family, and they are very critical and they are annoying. But those are the people that I just throw it in. I mean, I don't know if you have that where your family members are the ones that will tell you the truth, and the ones that will just rip you apart.
Yeah.
So what I
Yeah, I got
normally
that.
yeah, so what I normally do is that I just throw it in there and then we get the laughs. We get the laughs, I get the yaps. Oh, dude, what were you feeling like? Oh, why did you put this guy? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Like on Rebel, they were like, dude, why did you use that guy? You should have taken him off and just left Rebel to just roll. And then I'm like, well, look, like I said, I collaborate with everybody. And then some of the other guys are like, hey, okay, yeah, it's cool. You left him. It's good. That kind of thing. So, yeah, my family and very close friends. I share the music with them, and then I get feedback from them. I don't really care if it's positive or negative. I just want feedback. So, so whatever feedback works. So if it's at least with this album, yeah, that's how it went. So I kept getting feedback. I kept getting feedback. Then one day, I was working and I was listening to the whole thing, and I was like, "This is an album, Let's throw it out there." Let's try it out there. And that's how it came about, really. That's how it came about.
For sure. Yeah, I think I'll promote this album because albums I like, I will keep posting it. Like
Please,
albums, yeah, albums
thank
that I
you,
rock with.
thank you,
Um,
thank you, thank you.
yeah,
Please,
because if you see our page, like we literally advertise like for everyone that we have podcasted with. Like
all
we'll
right,
post their stuff every now and then.
all right.
Yeah, I wanted to throw that one out there. I was
Thank you, thank
yeah,
you, thank you. Means so much to me. Really appreciate you. Really do,
for
man. Really
for
do.
sure. I
Because
appreciate you for saying yes. I didn't know what you were gonna say when I messaged you. I was like, I don't know what he's gonna say, but we'll find out what's gonna happen.
yes,
And
yes, yes, yes. Why would I? Well, what else was I supposed to say? Like I said,
I don't know.
like no. What kind of consecutive? Look, if you have a gift, you share it with the world. You don't keep it in.
Yeah,
What are you holding it for? So I was pleasantly surprised when you buzzed me, and I didn't know if it was, but I was like, yeah, why not? Sure, sure. And I'm open to do any other thing. Whatever you can come up with. Like I said, I'd love to maintain this relationship and love
yeah,
to come
for
with
sure.
as many people as possible. On your own end or whatever you're doing. So yeah, so whatever you want me to do, I'm there. I'm there. Or something. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I wish I would have known you before you released the album because there's this thing I do now where before they release the album, I like to like call it like a listening session. Like you could
Yeah.
play like one track off of the album
Yeah.
that no one has heard, but they will
Yeah.
hear on a podcast, and then we're able just to share it.
Maybe we could do it on the next album. Maybe when I
Yeah,
get back
yeah,
into maybe if I get back in this too, then maybe we could work it out. Like I said, this was spontaneous.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to do this. I just, called up someone, a friend or a cousin, say, hey, look, I need an artwork for my album. He did it. Bah, 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 bah. I just then hosted it, and that was it. Wasn't really any ceremony to it. I just threw it out there, and somehow, threw it on the site, and then somehow you got onto it. So that's interesting. That's a good one.
Yeah. I saw the link and I'm like, yo, what is this? Let me see what this is about.
Yeah.
And I heard it and I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah, I need to talk to this guy. Like, let me try to make that happen.
Thank you.
The,
Yeah. Thank you. I
yeah,
just throwing the links out there is just it's like just dropping a fish in the water. You don't know if anything is going to bite or something. Sorry, what's the expression? Is it a fishbowl or whatever? Anyway, but I'm like, you don't know if anybody's going to bite, so you just throw it out there, and it's I'm glad at least you like it. That means a lot to me, and hope like you said, you can share it amongst friends and people. It's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, on Apple, it's on Boomplay, it's on YouTube Music. I think it's a lot of places, so everybody can have access to it, and the links are there. So yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
for, for sure. Okay, I'll definitely do that.
yeah,
I like it. I haven't talked like I connected with like a bunch of artists. Usually, if I find like a new album that I like, I'll send it to them and be like, "Yo, like, what do you think?" But I didn't get a chance to do that because
yeah,
I was apparently like advertising. But I am gonna get on that. Like, yeah, since you're
please,
open to working with anyone, like,
yeah.
it's good.
Yes, yes. So yeah, please look as many people as possible that can get onto it. I mean, I'd love feedback. I'd love, expression. I mean, the fact that you said you like Believe in Me, I'm like, really? I would never have pegged anybody to like Believe. You see, that's my problem. I have, like you mentioned, you asked me what my favorites were, and I would have, if I had trimmed this album, I probably would have made a big mistake because I probably would have said, no, people won't like this, people won't like this, and then that would have been a problem. So I don't, I don't know. So yeah, yeah.
Hey,
So yeah,
I
thanks.
I played "Believe in Me" for my grandmother, and she bobbed her head to it.
No shit,
We
Grandma.
listened to the
No,
whole song, bro.
no,
And she's
no
like,
shit. Are you
"Yeah,
serious, Grandma? I
nah."
love you. Thank you for bobbing. And keep bobbing your head, man. Keep bobbing your head to it.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
like literally an hour before our podcast, and I was just sitting there. She's like, "Oh, so who are you podcasting with?" And I'm like, "I got this artist from Nigeria," and she's like, "I don't know how we got listening to it. I guess I let her listen to it because I was listening to the album,
Yeah.
and we played 'Believe in Me,' and she's just sitting there like."
Really? Yeah. I thank you, Grandma. You see, Grandma got taste. Your grandma
Oh
got
yeah, she
taste.
does for sure.
She's got taste. So yeah, thank you. Tell her thank you very much. I appreciate
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
she'll probably watch the interview tomorrow. She watches our podcast that we
That,
do.
oh, that would be great. I probably you said we could get the because I would probably need to share it. Well, you said it's on YouTube, so that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so usually when the video finishes, this is streaming to Facebook right now, by the way.
Yeah,
So I'll get you our Facebook page link, and then you just could share it to wherever you want to share it
I'm
to.
sharing. You don't have to ask me twice. I'm sharing. I'm sharing this apparent to the world. Shit,
Yeah,
people, get ready. Gary,
for
you're
sure.
going to know about this man. You're going to know about him and his podcast and what they do, whether you guys like it or not.
For sure, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Uh, let me get into my next question I have for you. Um, so how was it during the pandemic, like far as like getting into the studio? Do you just not do that now?
No, it's really doesn't. Like I told you, like, well, there was the by the time the pandemic had hit, I had all the music in the vault already. So before that time, so that's I don't think it was the music was really affected by the pandemic per se. Um, the government shut down, like I told you, shut down. Everywhere was shut down for quite a while, and that was nuts. But we opened up real quick because down here, man, it's not that great, and people are like, "Look, man, something is going to kill us eventually, so we need to work, we need to eat. So F COVID, I can't see it. So till they start growing legs and walking to me, so it really didn't make a difference. Doesn't really make a difference, per se. I think did I help? Did I get did I answer your question? Because
Yeah, for sure. Like more, that was more than good enough of an answer. So
okay,
appreciate that.
okay.
Um, in case someone wants to find your music, like what do you go under? Do you go under your artist name just on
Yeah,
everything?
yeah. June, Juun. The album is Rebel. You can search for it on Spotify. You get it on Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay. You could stream it on YouTube Music. It's there. Just search for June, Juun. What else? Bunch of places. Bunch of this I can't remember right now. I tweeted so many stores, so many stores. So, but the ones I can remember: Boomplay, Spotify, Apple. The usual suspects. Yeah, just search for it, and wherever you stream, whatever music streaming platform you have, it's probably on it. It's probably there. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. What I usually do, like after every podcast, I usually create a post with where to find the artist's music at.
I could send. I'll send you a link. Well, maybe the link I had posted. You probably would see a list of yeah. But yeah, I'll send you a maybe more detailed link. Maybe that would help.
Okay, for sure. Just want people to know like about the album and stuff, like who
Yeah,
you are, stuff like that.
sure,
So we'll do that.
sure.
Okay, marketing question as an
Yeah.
artist, like social media. Like, do you have a favorite social media platform?
Hmm. Now it's Twitter, which is
Twitter?
which is funny. Which is funny. It used to be. I used to be on a Facebook thing a whole lot. I'm just getting back to Facebook. But Instagram, I think it's Twitter for me now because I don't know, Twitter is unrestricted. Instagram is cool. I like Instagram. I mean, I do Instagram, but right now Twitter just seems to be easier to just navigate. Instagram has a lot of restrictions, and you have to be careful of what you post. Twitter is like, come on, man, let's go drink it. That's Twitter for so yeah, Twitter seems to be it for me for now. So to be Twitter now, okay, now look, they're all. I guess everybody. I guess Facebook owns everything. Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. I don't know. Anyone, man, anyone. A
Yeah,
favorite for me so far is Twitter, but yeah.
yeah. I'm barely starting to get back to Twitter, and it's been
All
working
right.
out. I've been building a lot of connections on Twitter,
Oh, really?
and yeah, because I guess I finally learned how to, I guess, write my tweets properly.
That's a tough
So
one. You see. Okay, I get where you're coming from now. Okay, fine, fine. Now you see that's the thing with Facebook and Instagram. You can write you can put an epistle there. Okay, so that's the thing. They all have their different advantages. So okay, so let's say okay, marketing from a marketing point of view. Hmm. To be frank with you, really should be Facebook. If it's okay, if we're going to be honest, marketing point of view, I think it has to be Facebook. That's the truth. Now, for a personal point of view, if it's use, then it would be Twitter. I think that's the answer. That's the question. That's the answer to your
okay,
question. Marketing point of view, Facebook, Instagram. User point of view, Twitter. That's it. You're right. You have a point. I have a point. I just thought about it right now.
are you on Snapchat at all?
Yes, I get in and I get out. I don't know. Snapchat is like I don't know. It's just Yeah. I just work. I don't know. I get in, follow people, then I'm like, oh, you know what? I can't cope. Then I just jump out again. So Snapchat, not really much of a Snapchat kind of person. I've tried it all. Oh, you won't believe this. I don't understand TikTok. I swear.
I
I do.
just got it. We literally just got it like 3 weeks
Sit-
ago, and I
the app
figured
is.
it out.
Oh, you did? Cool. The app is sitting on my phone. I don't know what it's. I don't get it. But I love the videos. I love the TikTok videos. I love what when people do what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. So
Yeah. So in my last, not the interview earlier, but the interview before this one, I was talking to a producer from Atlanta,
mm,
and he was sharing some TikTok information with me on how to like build your brand.
mhm.
So TikTok has this feature, like if you're an artist or producer, you can post clips and just send it to your Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
No shit.
Yeah. So it goes straight to your stories on there, straight to your
No,
news feed.
no
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't know that until you told me
No.
that. Like,
See, you see. Now I need to get. I need to get back on that and see what that's all about. Yeah, I honestly really need somebody to navigate me through every single thing. It's but this is your world, so I guess it's easy for you to like understand.
hey, I hated it at first. I was like, what the heck is
No,
TikTok?
no shit. No shit.
I'm like, this is stupid. I'm gonna sit here and watch videos all day. Like, what else can I do with this thing? Like,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah. Just didn't get it. Just didn't get it. But if it's a very good marketing tool, now then I'm definitely interested.
yeah, it actually is like once the individual learns how to use it to their advantage,
Oh, good.
then yeah, because we use it now. Like I usually just post the interviews, like snippets of them on TikTok,
Oh,
and
great.
then people like them and view them. So that's
Oh,
kind
okay.
of that's kind of what it is.
All right. Okay.
Um, Let me get to another question for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there what are your hobbies like that you do outside of music?
Everything. God, everything. I'm a cesspool of. I love movies. I love watching movies. I love music. I do swimming. I do. If it's interesting, I do it. I'm into sports. I play basketball. I play chess. I play indoor. Gee, so far as is that in your experience, count. Oh, apart from bungee jumping and all them things with heights, I'm not doing that. I'm not. No, 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 no. But yeah, yeah. So I love movies a lot. Movies, TV series. I love music. So I'm always downloading music. I'm always checking out music. So love reading. I do a whole lot. Sometimes I'm like, I'm one of those people that I wouldn't say I'm intro. I wouldn't, I'm not really an introvert per se, because I like going out too. I like having fun. I like clubbing. But if you left me by myself, I wouldn't be bored. I would figure out what to do with myself. That's the
Yeah,
there's not enough time in the day to think of what I need to do. And I'm like, okay, let's see this movie. Okay, let's write about this. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, wow, there's this link here. Oh, let's follow it. Another link. I'm everywhere. It's not really. I love every. I'm quite I'm a Gemini man. If you know anything about Geminis, we are just we're nutters. We're
yeah.
just crazy.
The co-host, the other co-host is a Gemini.
He must be a lot to handle both ways, you know.
Interesting for sure, but that's my guy. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what. No, 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 no. We are the best. We are the best. What I'm just saying, a lot to handle is like we can be impulsive, and then we can make you do things you don't want to do. Just we're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
yeah. He made me do this podcast. I didn't want to do this, but somehow he
Yeah,
convinced me.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Because he saw you could do it. He saw there's something in you that and right now you're doing a great job, bro. You're doing a great job.
for sure.
Yeah.
Um, you mentioned you play basketball, but are you like a basketball fan?
Yeah, well, to some extent, yeah. King James, come on, that's
Okay, we're
King
on the
James.
same page then. We're on the same
Yeah,
page.
yeah, yeah. Go Lakers, man. I actually, when the Lakers won, this year, like, oh man, this is a great tribute to Kobe. It's I still haven't. I keep trying to avoid seeing anything about Kobe because that was so tragic. It's
Yeah.
painful. I'm glad that they actually won. Maybe that puts a fire in their boots to just win, and that was a great tribute. That was a great thing they could do. For them. Come on,
Hey,
yeah, that was great. That was
long
really
as
great.
they got AD and LeBron together, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll be on fire. They'll be on fire. And big ups to LeBron for doing what he does in each city he goes to. And
yeah.
just that man is just something else. That man is crazy. He's good. He's good. Oh, I also saw the Michael Jordan. What was this? The
Oh, the
series
documentary, The Last Dance.
that was very insightful. That was really cool. That was very
Yeah,
very. Jordan is the king, man. Jordan is the king. Jordan is the king. Come on, come on. From Jordan to what's it? Scottie Pippen. I love the whole Chicago thing. Magic Johnson. Oh, Abdul Jabbar. Look, man, I love basketball. I love
for
basketball.
sure.
I don't follow it as much as I should because I'm probably not over there. But yeah, I love the sport. It's a cool sport. I'm not that
So,
tall, but I can jump. I can I
for
can
sure.
jump.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
Um, so we're winding down here. So
yeah.
my next question, what's coming up like for you as an artist?
Well, I want to see how this music takes, how it spreads. Like I told you, I already have some stuff in the vault. I've got an album of like tracks I had written, all just waiting for me to jump into the studio and start, rhyming on it and producing it. I have an album title. I have everything. It's just for me to just go to the studio and lay the tracks. That's it. So I'm looking forward to doing that because I think with the response I've gotten so far from this one, I think this next one is going to be something good because yeah, I think it's going to be really really cool. If I do finish it, I'll probably give you the preview before
For
anybody.
sure.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
I
all
think
down for listening to new music.
def-
So
definitely, and definitely maybe for your grandma, probably should do something for her too.
for
Yeah,
sure. Hey, she liked you as an artist, bro. Like
much
we
respect.
yeah. So
Tell her
pretty sure she's gonna watch the podcast tomorrow
Tell her much love. Blessings
for
to her.
for
Blessings to her.
sure.
She's a great
Uh,
queen. Yeah,
yeah. Let me ask you my final question for you.
yeah,
I'll let you go.
yeah.
So, final question: what's
Sure.
something that no one knows about you as an artist? Could be something small or large.
Okay, something no one knows about me as an artist. Something no one knows about me. But now, if I tell them, they're gonna know what it is. So you're just telling me to like spill my secrets. Something no one knows about me as an artist. I Oh man, I could be having a conversation with someone and zone out and start writing music in my head without the other person knowing.
For sure. Okay.
Just I'm definitely not. I'm not saying this now, but I'm just saying like we could have a conversation and you could just say one thing, one word, and I'll just zone out. And next thing you know, I'm creating something. We're having a conversation, but I'm not with you anymore. I'm busy. I've actually, uh, it's so bad that I get in, when I get inspired, I'm driving and I'm writing down lyrics while I'm driving. Like one
Hey,
day, I'm
you
right
addicted to the
yeah,
grind.
because I don't want to lose it because
Yeah.
it's happened before where I remember this thing they say where the people write and create music in their sleep. It's true. I've written a whole. There was a time I slept and then I wrote the most beautiful music in my head. Woke up and could only get parts of what I wrote, and I was pissed. And I was like, Jesus, in my head, while I was dreaming, this is the best thing I've written in my life, but just got past. So once that inspiration comes, I try to like jot down as quickly as
Yeah.
possible. Yeah. So that's a weird thing that I do. That's,
Hey, you're an artist, so you're always looking for ways to get better. So
yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
it is what it is. Okay, great answer again. Um, that's all I have until we do a part 2.
Yo, looking forward to it, bro.
Yeah. Thank you for joining Keep It 100 podcast.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. More blessings to you, your family. You be safe out there with the whole COVID thing, and greetings. I don't know why I'm just going back to your grandma, but greetings. I just feel she's just a great woman.
For sure. All right, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Cheers. Have a lovely day, bro.
All right.
Well, everybody. Yeah. Cheers.
All right. For sure. Right. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye. That's nice. All right. Great. Nice one.
Okay.
Do I shut down the page? Huh? Yeah. I'm done. Do I shut down the page now?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on a second.
Wow, that was interesting.
Okay. Okay, you would have to shut down on your own end, I guess. Okay. No,
all right.
Okay. All right. Cheers again, bro.
All right, bro. All right. Have a good one.
Yeah. Cheers.
Let's see. Apparently, this isn't letting me shut this down. Yeah, it's not letting me shut this down. It was weird. But that was a great interview. Pretty awesome. I had a good time. I'm sure he had a good time as well. So it was pretty cool. What the? All right, we're ending now. Had some technical difficulties, but that was a great interview. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good rest of your day, no matter where you are.